Okay, so we're back again. I'm going to do the second half of the demonstration. And this one I'm going to dissect these and let you see what these are made of so we can see the difference as far as the absorbency goes. And something a little more about our secret weapon here too. So I'm just going to take off the end of these. Now on the natural pad, it's nothing more than a very thick wad of cotton with the glue on the bottom. Let me tell you a little bit about the glue I forgot to mention. The glue that's on these is an industrial strength glue. It sticks so tightly that it's on your panties. It sticks to your panties so that it takes 3 washings to remove it. So even after you're not on your period and you wear those panties, you're still taking the glue, which is petrochemical, into your system. This glue is a food-grade gum, so it's not as offensive to your body. So I'll take off the first layer of the best-selling brand. And as I take this off, it's wet to the touch. It's very stretchy. It's plastic. Now I've been told that this is recycled plastic, so that they recycle it. Of course, you know it has to go through what it has to go through to get it white. So there certainly is bleach here. And this is very rough to the touch. And if I were to put this against my eyebrow and rub it for a minute, I'd definitely have a red spot. And that creates microdermabrasion, so that not only are you introducing the bacteria that's on the pad, you're also cutting yourself so that you're introducing even more into your system by using this plastic thing. And it's wet to the touch, see. That actually is very rough. I'm surprised. Okay, so this one is 100% cotton. They're not designed to be torn apart. Kind of stubborn. There are 7 layers to this one. So the very top layer, it's dry here to the touch, and it's sticking to the third layer to some degree. So now this one is, like I say, dry to the touch. It's very soft. It's 100% cotton. And it's not going to be abrasive to your body, and it's not going to be wet because the wetness is all down inside. The second layer of this one is paper, and it has a green strip down the center. Now this green strip on this particular package says that it's there as some kind of a leak guard. As you can see, that didn't work very well. And this is paper, and it's soaking wet. The second layer on ours is our secret weapon. This is an anion strip, and it has up to 6,000 units of negative ions. Go look on the website and you'll see what negative ions are good for. But for these purposes, they're good for killing all 99.9% of bacteria, virus, fungus, and it eliminates odors. There are lots of stories of ways that people use these. One of my favorites is the whole soccer team that puts them in their kids' shoes. Not only do they make them smell better, but they make their kicks stronger. Figure that one out. Now this is the third layer of this one. It's a tube. It goes all the way around. So I'm just going to open it up and lay it there. And again, this is dry to the touch. And under it we have a layer of paper. This is a Japanese patented paper. As you can see, it's it's perforated. Now these perforations are open at the top and closed at the bottom. They're like funnels, so they allow the moisture to go down into the inside of the thing and stay there. And then we come to the polymer. This is a non-toxic, safe polymer. It can hold over 200 times its weight in water, and that's the secret of keeping the moisture inside. And this one does have some. It's in this layer. I'm just going to see if I can scrape it off here. This layer with paper. It's hard to get this off, and it's on both. It's inside, on the inside as well. So I'm going to put this in. This is another 50 cc's of water that we put together here. I'm going to put this in here. And actually, I'm going to, there's more on the back. So I'd say we had maybe 1/4 teaspoon there. And we're going to get ourselves another teaspoon here. And then just to just roll the whole thing up and put it in here. We're going to see how much that absorbs. And then we come to this one. And here's ours. Now ours, these are somewhat wet, but they're kind of fluffy because they haven't even begun to meet their match yet as far as how much water they can hold. So here's 1 teaspoon, a heaping teaspoon. Two. 3. Underneath it is the second layer of the same kind of patented paper from Japan. There's 4 of it. And you can see that I have at least another 1 or 2 here. I'm going to put in here. I'm not going to put the paper in, just the polymers. That's good enough. There's still quite a bit left here that I'm tossing. Okay. See how fluffy they are? That's because they're not even wet. And then just to give them the benefit of the doubt, I'm going to go ahead and take the cotton off of the second brand. Just the cotton, not the plastic. This will be quite disgusting. This layer here is paper. It's like a paper towel. It isn't cotton, it's paper. That's the top layer of that one, holding it in. And then the bottom layer, of course, is the plastic and glue. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. Okay, it makes a mess. You can see that even with 2 of them, it's still quite drippy. And if I even dare squeeze it, it would be something. Whereas I can take this one, turn it upside down, and the only thing that comes out are the polymers. I can hold it upside down in my hand. I can push on it, and the only thing that comes out is some more of the polymers, but no liquid comes out. Now I can actually take another 20 cc's. So that's 100 cc's in there already. And I can add another 20 cc's, at least. And we still have success. So which would you rather have against your body? Dry or drippy? I think that takes care of our demonstration. One last thing is that the bottom layer of this, now of course here's the rest of the piece that holds it all together. It's cotton, soft cotton. And then the bottom layer is not plastic. It's a patented material, patented in Japan, I believe. And it is not, but it is similar to Gore-Tex. So the idea is that it allows the moisture to be held in, but it allows air to come up through. So whereas it kills 99.9% of bacteria, the air, the oxygen that's allowed to come in through the bottom, kills the last little 1% of bacteria. So these things are 100% safe as far as germs, viruses, fungus, and odors go. So that takes care of our demonstration for this. And please go to our website at winalitetestimonials.com. That's WINALITE, testimonials.com. And you'll find all kinds of information there about the negative ion strip. You'll see a wonderful demonstration of muscle testing that shows the increased stamina and flexibility and balance and strength that these things can give you. And also there's information there about how people are using these other than as sanitary napkins, because they're finding all kinds of wonderful uses for them. One other thing that we're using them for, that I've seen them used for, is for incontinence. And if you want to use them for incontinence, I'd recommend that you go to the daytime, or to the nighttime pad, which can hold twice the capacity of the daytime. And just for information, there are 3 different sizes. We have the daytime, which we've just done. We have panty liner. There are 30 panty liners in one package. There are 10 daytime or 8 nighttime, which again can hold twice the capacity. So we can use these. And even if you're going to wear tampons, if you absolutely insist on wearing tampons, It's been shown that the incidence of infection is much greater for tampon wearers than it is even for sanitary napkin wearers. If you're going to wear tampons during the day, do yourself a favor and use these at night. Give yourself a chance to recover from having been exposing yourself to the bacteria and germs all day long. Let the anion strip do its work during the night if you can't do it during the day. It's my advice. Thank you, and aloha.